Episode 5 of Quality Turkey Management, and we're getting dangerous. I'm bringing graphic aids. Yeah, you heard me, graphic aids. I'm going to give you a little demo with this graphic aid. Is exactly what we're talking about with quality turkey management, where it can lead. Y'all hold that thought just a sec. Okay, when we're managing habitat for turkeys, deer, all of God's creation, we got to think about nesting cover or bedding cover if it's deer, food, and water. So the first thing we're going to do with trying to establish a viable turkey population on our acreage is take care of the habitat. Now, with this graphic aid, let's check this out. I've made this color green because green is what you are going to spend if you choose to go this route. Alright, hey, we've got our habitat there. We've been winter disking, we've been burning, we've made sure we didn't mow in nesting times of year. So now we move up a little on the rung, because if we don't take care of the habitat, it's not really going to matter. Predators can undo every bit of habitat you got. If you got a predator pit, you got possums, coons, whatever, nest raiders, bobcats, coyotes. Now I've left out hogs because we don't really have a problem with them, but the more I read and the more I hear, hogs are a problem. So let's say we eradicate them through trapping, shooting, whatever means necessary. We get rid of the predators. We add a little more green to our bucket. Alright, hey, we got rid of the predators. We got predators at least under control. Now we move on to some other things that matter, which is what we're going to talk about today, like selective harvest. And selective harvest is different for everybody. It's different depending on your situation. But for us, it means not shooting a bunch of jakes early so that we don't have good gobbling toms the next year. So let's fill that one up too. All right, we let the jakes walk. We've got a viable population of 2-year-old turkeys, which everybody that turkey hunts knows that's your bread and butter. They're callable, they're killable, and they're mature birds. They're the most fun. That's what keeps you going back. When they're 3 and 4 years old, you can't kill him at all. So now let's move up a little to special considerations. Considerations are things like planting chufa. Chufa's not a magic bullet, but I've seen it move them from a place they weren't to being where you wanted them to be. We've proven that. Chufa's proven it to me. I hope it's proven it to y'all. We've put a lot of chufa stuff out there. That's a special consideration. Now, I want you to watch today's all the way through, because I got another little hack that I think you'll like. It works 90% of the time. It works 50% of the time. No, it does work, and you can, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. But let's say we're planting chufa, we're selectively harvesting, we're taking no stone unturned of these little hacks, and guess what? We can fill up past special considerations. So let's do that. All right, putting more of our green, whether it's sweat equity or the good old American dollar equity, we're putting more green in to fill up special considerations. If we do these things that are QTM, we will see a turkey population increase, but it has to be everybody across the board. Your little isolated piece of the world won't cut it. It's going to take everybody getting on the same page. We say that every time. Now I'm going to show you why I put it in a jug to begin with. And that green, again, think of that green as money. The sweat equity that we put in every time we plow, every time we harrow, every time we scatter seed, there's a lot of green in that jug. because if you lose habitat, everything goes down. Predator removal. If predators take over, doesn't matter what you did. It may take a minute, it might take a while for it to run out, but I can assure you the green liquid and your turkey population will run out of the jug. Now, did I just ruin 2 arrows shooting them through that? Yeah, but bow season's coming and I just got a new order from 3 Rivers, so that was pretty dang fun. The jug looks kind of sad now. And that's exactly how sad we're going to look if we don't get this habitat thing right, we don't get the predators right, we don't get selective harvest right, and you go call on opening day and it's silent spring. Nothing. You hear a woodpecker knocking and you say, was that a gobble? No, it wasn't a gobble. It was a woodpecker. Hey, told you if you stay tuned, we'd have a hack for you. This week's hack, just like Jeff Sturgis does with the mock scrapes, I like to do what I call mock dust bowls. Now, it's better if you find a real dust bowl, but if not, you can create these. And remember, 50% of the time, it works every time. No, all kidding aside, I have seen them take over and start utilizing a man-made dust bowl. Think about it. Turkeys, like every little bird in your yard, they have to dust bait. All right, what we're going to put in there is something that kills parasites, both internal and external. It's food grade, and anyway, stay with me, here we go. Put some bare dirt. Drop your hair if you need to. I've harrowed through here where I'm fixing to show you. This was probably 3 weeks ago. We've had a lot of rain, but find bare dirt and find where turkeys are coming through, because if they're not coming through, you're just wasting time. But watch where they're coming through, or where you think they're coming through, and we'll do this. Find you a place that's got bare dirt where otherwise it's highly vegetated. All right, trying to get you zoomed in where we can see. We're going to take this, we're going to carve out a little bowl. See that little bowl? It's turkey shaped. All right, that's a nice turkey size, turkey shape. Now what are we going to do with the bowl? All right, in the bowl we're going to put this stuff. Red Lake diatomaceous, I'm just kidding, diatomaceous earth. Now this is food grade, supposedly a silica. Supposedly it's hard enough that it can get through an insect's exoskeleton. Things like mites. Some people use it for fleas with the dogs. I like it for these faux turkey dust bowls. Alright, so get our diatomaceous earth. Come over to our dust bowl, our mock dust bowl. Put in the diatomaceous earth. And there it is, a fake turkey dust bowl. Now, diatomaceous earth itself is dusty. It holds up fairly well to rain. Turkeys like the dust to dust in. So you're giving them something that's inviting to come dust in. And it's something that's very beneficial for them. If they eat some, even better. It kills internal parasites. And remember, 90% of the time, okay, 50% of the time, it works every time. And it's like our man Jeff Sturgis at Whitetail Habitat Solutions mock scrapes. These are mock dust bowls. I will do these throughout the property where I can find bare dirt. And if there's no bare dirt, I'll make a little bare dirt. Make you a hole, make you a little bowl shape. If it's elevated, that's even better, because they kind of like to get on a little elevation. Put in your diatomaceous, leave no stone unturned. If it doesn't work, so what? We were doing nothing before, and now we're doing something.